It's been almost 3 weeks since hundreds of thousands of women came together to march in Washington, D.C. and in cities across the country. And now we have an idea of really what's coming up next in this effort. The Now's Kamasi Aaron tells us about the upcoming strike and what it might look like.
After hundreds of thousands filled the streets for women's marches across the country, many eagerly anticipated what would be next. This week, a tweet from national organizers provided that answer. A general strike, a day without a woman. Date to be announced.
How'd you feel when you saw that tweet?
I was like, whoa, that's an awesome idea. Wait, do I have to do that?
Jessica Rogers is one of 4 women who organized the Women's March in Denver. She says she initially had concerns about taking off of work, but says that's not necessarily what the strike is calling women to do.
It's not about not participating in your life or your job that day. It's about not participating in the things that typically we take for granted that kind of feed our economy and the people that are paying into these politicians.
One way women can strike, Rogers says, is economically.
Not shopping that day, not shopping online, maybe not even going to the grocery store, but really economically striking.
From the movement to delete Uber to Nordstrom dropping Ivanka Trump's clothing line, it's something she says can make a big impression.
We're starting to really realize how much power is in our wallets, more so, unfortunately, than in our votes. So I think it could have a very big impact.
Like the marches, Rogers says ultimately it will be up to each woman to determine how she will participate in the strike, but says she's happy to see this movement grow beyond a one-day event.
I do think what's going to come out of this is a strength and coalition that we haven't seen in a very long time.
For The Now, I'm Kamasi Aaron.